Hey, truth seekers, welcome back. Zach here. It's September 11th, 2016. They're saying that Hillary Clinton collapsed today after visiting the 9/11 monument. And think about this, a collapse on the anniversary of the collapse of the World Trade Centers. Check out these headlines from CNN. They're saying the reason she fell is because she has pneumonia. Clinton has pneumonia in gematria is very interesting. If you're new here, I'm exposing the way news is scripted, news is structured. I assure you that Hillary Clinton's collapse today was staged for this narrative, for this subtle or not so subtle tribute to the collapse of the towers. The people who become presidents in this nation are without exception puppets, and with each passing day, the world becomes more and more ridiculous. Here we have a president puppet to be collapsing by the numbers, headlines by the numbers. Check this out. Clinton has pneumonia sums to 223, and if you're new here, this is a very special number to the Freemasons. It is Freemasons who founded this nation. It is Freemasons who run your media. It is Freemasons who run your government. It is Freemasons who mock you with stage news on the daily. The word Masonic equals 223 in Jewish gematria. So does the name the Synagogue of Satan, the name for the false Jews who are said to rule in the end times, who very much control this nation, our media, and more. Freemasonry, Zionism, the Synagogue of Satan, all intertwined. Clinton has pneumonia the small way, also sums to 88. Trump equals 88, poison 88, program 88. Her contender, Donald Trump, who was just recently endorsed by 88 retired generals. It's always a joke, but it's even better. The word pneumonia has 45, right? 45 gematria. This is a race for the 45th president. Today comes exactly 45 days before Hillary's birthday. That is not a coincidence. Hillary, born October 26, 1947. In the headlines, a whole lot of Hillary today. 9/11 tapes reveal livid Hillary Clinton. Clinton leads Trump by 5 points in poll. Trump goes silent during interview. What all those headlines have in common is they provide no benefit to any of us. The news, the election, look at it. Our entire election, what's it about so far? Where's the hope? Where's the important message? Where's the leadership? It's not out there. It all runs on negativity. It all runs on propaganda. It's all this nation's ever about. Here were the headlines this morning before she collapsed. Clinton remembers. In gematria, Clinton remembers equals 77, just like September 11th equals 77. You might recall that on September 11th, Flight 77 hit the Pentagon. The Pentagon's exactly 77 feet tall. It's on the 77th meridian, its coordinate. Flight 77 hit the Pentagon exactly 77 minutes after taking off, supposedly. With regards to going to Hillary Clinton for the New York tribute, let us not forget that the original Clinton was George Clinton, the governor of New York. New York equals 111. William Jefferson Clinton, her husband's name. Her husband was born William Jefferson Blythe Jr. His biological father died. His mother remarried to the Clinton family. He was not born a Clinton, but his name, William Jefferson Clinton, has this perfect gematria tribute to New York. Let us not forget the 93 World Trade Center bombing when Bill Clinton first became president, which was synced up with September 11th, 2001. I'll be talking about that on Jeff Young's Music Without Boundaries tonight. We're doing a 9/11 tribute show. September 11th is also the day that leaves 111 days remaining in the year. New York, 111, an agenda for a one world order, a Masonic Zionist world order. The digit 1 tripled is magnifying the power of 1. September 11th, maybe the biggest false flag, agenda, propaganda, whatever you want to call it, crammed down our throats in the history of this world. So let's watch the collapse. No doubt this is staged. Here we go. Let me make it bigger for you. This is Hillary right here with her back to you. You're going to see how she falls and is carried into the van. Here we go. See the fall, falling back right to where the people are, people all around her, carrying her into the van. The scene reminds me of a Weekend at Bernie's. You ever seen that movie? Weekend at Bernie's. Here's Hillary playing the part of Bernie. If you've never seen that movie, it's actually pretty funny. 80s comedy. The things you have to do to be the President of the United States. Something we should all know is a farce and a joke because of George W. Bush. We had a clown for president in his 8 years. And there were plenty of examples long before George W. Bush. Okay, we don't need to watch that again. You see it. Garbage. So tonight, starting at 6:11 Pacific Standard Time, 9:11 Eastern Standard Time, that's 21 minutes from now, I will be on Jeff Young's Music Without Boundaries, giving a lot of groundbreaking information, stuff never uncovered before, just how rigged September 11th was by the numbers. You know, something I forget to often talk about is the Manhattan Project. You know, the Manhattan Project that brought about atomic weapons, nuclear weapons, and how they called September 11th Ground Zero, a term for where an atomic or nuclear bomb supposedly explodes, and how those buildings fell apart to dust. We'll be talking about all that and more tonight. Lots of important information. Until next time, Truth Seeker.